Hi my friends, thank you for coming to watch my video. I'm Diana and my channel is Diana Loves Colors, and today I'm gonna do a little project share using some items that I got from PandaHall, and I'll just tell you real quick a little bit about them. They have many different jewelry making supplies like beads and uh, charms, chains, jump rings, everything you need to make jewelry. And if you do make jewelry, they sell display stands for bracelets and necklaces, um, presentation boxes if you do craft fairs or if you sell your crafts online. Those can help you make bigger sales, and they have supplies to make hair accessories. If you knit or sew, they have ribbon and trim. For paper crafters, they have many metal dies, a lot of them from Global Land, who I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. And they also have a home and garden center there where you can buy gifts. So they're always having sales, first time order deals, and I have a discount code here. That is it there, which is very long. It will be in the description box, and you can save 10% on your first order. Um, so I'd very much like to thank Panda Hall for working with me uh, and let me share their products with you. So today I'm going to show you some of the adorable cabochons that I got, and I am making a little package to send to one of my Easter Bunny friends. So this is actually my first Easter project of the year. Um, so first I want to show you how I'm going to put this box together. So this is a Global Land die, and I believe this is available at PandaHall. So all I did was cut out the bottom and top of the box, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to put this together. Let me move this out of the way for a moment. So I cut these pieces out. This is the bottom of the box, and this is the top of the box. So we're going to fold that up on the score lines, and I'll show you how to glue it together. So I am using this paper from Echo Park called Hello Easter. I got it last year. So the reason why I'm not spending a whole lot of time on the box is because it's so very easy to do. And I do have another video on here making the smaller box. So let's go ahead and glue um, this box together. So I'm going to place a little glue on the outside of the tabs here, and these all just fold up on the score lines, and it's very easy. So I'm going to bring both of those up, and I have some little clips here. So I'm just placing these tiny clothespins on here while that dries. And now we're going to do this side. And this glue dries very quickly. It's really good glue. So just bring your corners up nice and tight together so that your top and bottom will fit well together. And while this is drying, these are probably already dry. we will do the top. So here's the top, and I'm using this side of the paper because I'm going to decorate the top, so I sort of want the not so busy side showing. And these little tabs are going to go on the inside, just like the other ones. So let's put a little glue on here. And a little difficult, I'm gluing through the camera, which is always a little challenging for me. I'm going to steal that one. And close up that one. And move on to this side. And I'm going to steal that one. One last corner. And while that's drying, just a little bit more, I'm going to show you the bow that I made. And maybe we can put one together too. So there's our box. So I only have a couple of bow dies, but this is probably my favorite, and it actually comes from a combination of two different bow dies, but I make it in 3 pieces. So this is the bottom of the bow, and I use my glue gun to make my bows. So let's start out here by, let me get a marker. Nope, not that one. So this is the bottom of my bow, which stays flat. These 2 pieces curl up, so I like to just start them curling on both sides. It makes it a little bit easier for me to bring them together in the middle. And here is the other one. And this is the side that's going to be showing. So you want to make sure that you have it going in the correct direction, which is like this. See the little chickies there? That's more for me than you, so that I don't glue my pieces upside down like I almost was going to glue this one. It has little bunnies on it. I want to make sure those are facing the correct way too. So I just put a tiny drop of glue first. Sorry. First I'm gonna make this piece. So before I attach it to this, I'm sorry guys. So I'm going to put a little drop of glue right in the middle here. And you don't need very much. I'm going to bring those to meet there in the middle. Hopefully that's straight. Just hold that for a second. The lighting in here is terrible today too. So now I'm going to put this one together. So I curled that the wrong way. No, geez, Louise Diana. Louise is my middle name. For real, it is. All right. So I want the green showing. So little drop of glue in there. And bring these two in to meet in the middle. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. So there's our duck, bunnies facing the correct way. Here's this one. I'm flipping it over so now it's nice and smooth here and I don't have that glue bump there. So, little drop. Place it down. I'm going to flip this one over. Oh, it came undone. Okay, let's try that again. Guess I did not have enough glue there, did I? Oh, good thing I made two of these. Because if this is a reject, you have a backup. And these glue strings, you can't help them most of the time. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this in the middle. And we have a little strip of paper to wrap around the whole thing and hide any mistakes. And if you guys have a different way of making this easier, please let me know, as I only know by trial and error how to problem solve. But it gets better. I get better. I'm just not that really good at tutorials. So now this is going to wrap around the middle. And really with this bow, I really don't need this. But if I wasn't placing the star of this show in the middle, then I could leave this part off. I mean, I would use, oh my God, I said that wrong. If I wasn't placing the star of the show in the middle here, I would definitely use this piece to wrap around the middle. And I always, they give you a little tiny die to make the strip, but I always just cut it myself and make it longer, because the little tiny piece of paper is really hard to work with. So you can always cut off excess, but if you don't have enough, then you got to start over. And we'll just hold that down for a minute. And then we'll check our box. I know it should be dry now. The question is, does the top fit on the bottom? All right, so I think this is glued to my finger. Okay, there's our bow. It should not have taken that long, but what can I say? All right, let's take our clothespins off. The moment of truth. There we go. And there are pieces that you can put in here if you want to put a window in your box, and put a little piece of acetate in there. But I wanted to leave it blank so that we can have fun decorating this. So let me show you the star of our show. Is these mermaid bunnies from PandaHall. I think they are absolutely adorable. They have the cutest little detail in them. A little bow in her hair, her little mermaid body, her little pink cheeks, her little black eyes. She is just adorable. I just noticed, I think she has a little top on too. Can you see that? Anyway, so what I did was use one of these in the center of this bow, and we're going to put one in the center of that bow, but you can see what it looks like here on there. It's adorable. Get some glue strands on there, so I can put my glue gun away. Good. So you get 50 pieces here, and it is only $3.10 for 50 of them, which I think is a great price. It'll last you quite a while with, and you have some to gift. So our pretty little mermaid bunny is going to go on top of this box. And what I've also made are some little sentiments that I cut out from the words in one of the paper sheets. So we have so excited. Of course, we're not going to use all of these, but while I was doing it, I figured I'd make a few. To the hip hop, Peter Cottontail, Well, she doesn't look like a Peter Cottontail. Easter wishes and Easter bunny. So I think, did I have more? No, I guess that's all. I think we'll use the Easter wishes. There we go. So I also have, oh yeah, I forgot we had this one. Happy Easter and jelly bean time. Oh yeah. Okay, so I just put a little bit of red and gold shred in the bottom of the box there. And I'm gonna lay my bunnies in here like so. And when I picked up that sentiment that said jelly bean time, it reminded me of something that I forgot to bring in here. So we're going to put up some bunnies in for my friend. And then if we need to, I'll add more. And I have these jelly bean beads that I wanted to add. And I had forgotten to bring them in here. So I'll probably go through and color coordinate this better. We'll just do that for now. So let's get our top back on. Good night, bunnies. All right. Now I'm going to put our bow on, I think, like over here somewhere. I think. My glue. Oh, okay. That's not supposed to come off. I shut my glue gun off. And that's dried up now. I should have stuck the pin in it. Okay. We are going to put the bow up at the top there because I just noticed two little pinholes that are in the box right there and right there, and I don't know how that got there. So if the whole bow doesn't cover it up, which it does not, we'll put a little jemmy there and hide it, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. And we'll put our jelly bean time maybe down here. And I also made this little ribbon and tag here. I'm not sure how I'm going to tie this yet. But I made this little tag with a butterfly in it because that's kind of springtimey, and a little pink tassel and a little tiny key that I had. So we'll tie that up with the bow, and I wasn't sure about using this ribbon either. So let me get this tied on here. You all know how to tie a bow better than I do, I'm sure. Okay, so now that I thought about it again, I just wrapped the ribbon around it a couple of times and made a bow. But now I'm thinking, now it's got two bows, and that's kind of redundant, so I might change that. But anyway, we get the little tassel and the key on there. And we're just going to put our jelly bean time on here. And we will be done. And I know this video got awfully long. Sorry about that. I'm not usually that long. Who knows how long I've been talking here. Feels like a good half hour. It's the thought that counts, right? And I think a friend would really appreciate having some of these, that they might not, order 50 of them for themselves. And it makes a cute little gift. And they probably don't have any mermaid bunnies in their stash. You think? All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, PandaHall. And I will see you next time with something new.